Hi guys, Ameya here and welcome to Want to Learn Programming. This is the 20th video in the series Basics of C Programming. In this video, we will look at what arrays are. So let's start. Arrays are sequential collection of elements of the same data type. That is, there are collection of elements of same variable data type. For example, a collection of integers or a collection of characters or a collection of other data types. So here many variables come with one name and with indices. That is, all the variables that is the collection of variables have a single name with indices. We'll look at what indices are. Now, assuming that the name of the variable is a, let's look at how arrays are there. If we want an array of 8 variables, we get it like this. Each of these are variables of array A, and the number that is present is called as indices. A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, and so on. So the name of the array is A and it has 8 elements in it. So what are the benefits of using array is that we need to declare it only once. For example, if we want 8 variables to store something, we can just declare a variable A at once itself so that accessing and writing programs becomes easy. Loops are commonly used to manipulate the variables of array. So in this video, we will look at 1D array and also look at how to declare, store values, manipulate values, and play around with one-dimensional array. This is called as one-dimensional array. That is, the array is only in one dimension. Let's look at declaring of arrays. Declaring of one-dimensional array syntax is this: data type, variable name, that is the name of the array, and in square brackets there is the size of the array. Example, to store 6 subject marks, we use arrays. The old way of doing this is int subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5, subject this. This is very tough to remember as well as time consuming to write. So using arrays, we can just use the variable name subject and have 6 elements in it. That is starting from subject 0 to subject 5. That is 6 variables. Always remember that arrays start with a 0 and the last element of the array is always variable n minus 1, because from 0 to n minus 1 we get n elements. So let's look at initializing of arrays. For initializing arrays, we use 4 cases. The first case is initializing all the elements. Int numbers 5 is equal to, in curly brackets, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in flower brackets, we can put these 5 numbers and assign it to numbers. That is, number of 0 will be 3, number of 1 will be 5, number of 2 will be 6, number of 3 will be 4, and number of 4 will be 7. So initializing only some elements is like this: int number 5 and in flower brackets 3 comma 5. What this will do is that it will initialize the first two elements as 3 and 5 and all the other elements as 0. So for initializing all elements to 0, we use int 5 numbers 5 is equal to, in flower brackets, 0, which will initialize all elements to 0. So to manipulate a single variable or indice, what we do is we can use this command, that is numbers of 3 equal to 8. Assuming that we have declared it or initialized it in this way, the third way, we will look at how to change a value. That is, if numbers of 3 equal to 8, if we use this statement, then what it will do, that it will go to numbers of 3 location and update it to 8. This is 0th location, first location, second location, and third location. So numbers of 3 will be updated to 8. So now let's look at how to manipulate arrays. Let's look at a sample program, that is, we get 6 numbers from the user, store it in an array, and then print its sum. To do this, we will write a C program. The first step will be to write the header files. That is hash include stdio.h and hash include stdlib.h. Next, we write the int main function with the flower braces. We will declare int I sum equal to 0, initializing sum equal to 0, and a of 6. A is the name of the array with 6 elements in it. Next, we will ask the user to enter 6 numbers. As specified below before, we will use the looping statements to get numbers from the user. For I is equal to 0 to I is smaller than 6, I plus plus, this will run for 6 times. That is for I is equal to 0 to 5. Next, we use scanf percentage %d ampersand of a of I. Look here that we have specified a of I because the value of I will be changing in every iteration. Next, we go to I is equal to 0, I smaller than 6, I plus plus. What we will do here is that we will use the sum and add each element to this sum. That is, sum is equal to sum of a of sum plus a of I. That is, first sum will be 0. Next, it will add a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, a of 4, and then a of 5, and then come out of the loop. And at the end, we print the sum, that is the sum of 6 numbers is percentage %d sum, and then we write the return 0. So I recommend that you use this program and execute in code blocks so that you can come to know how to manipulate arrays. Next, look at these practice questions, try them out, and check if you can solve them. I'll be pausing this video for a while so that you can note down these questions. Next, what will happen is we will write these programs and we will give in the link in the description below after some days so that you can compare your answers with the answers that are written by us. So if you like this video, click on like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we will look at what are searching algorithms and what are sorting algorithms in arrays. Thank you.